Hey guys, I'm back with another video. In this one we're going to be drawing Sora from Kingdom Hearts. I would also like to apologize ahead of time. I literally just woke up, but I wanted to get this video kind of done early, that way, because usually my videos are uploaded late at night, and I don't know, I just wanted to try to see if, uploading it a little bit more earlier would be more convenient. So I'm going to show you the picture that we're drawing, but yeah, it's going to be Sora from Kingdom Hearts. They just released a new game, I believe, but I don't know if, there's a specific version of him that people wanted me to draw. So I just Googled him, of course, and this is the picture that I kind of liked, so let me show you. Okay, so this is the one that I really liked. I don't know if we'll do the full body because that's going to take a while. Maybe just like this part, which is pretty detailed, like even the chains, wow. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun because his hair is really unique. And then I think he's holding a key. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun, but this is the one I, grew to like, so. I have actually played some Kingdom Hearts. It was probably like the older version. It was PS2. It was actually a really fun game, but it's been so unbelievably long ago that I don't remember anything about it. But yeah, so we're going to start with his face shape, which, as you guys probably know, I don't really do the guidelines. I just go in with it. So I would start with, let me zoom in. I would start with just a line about that long. Instead of it being fully straight, you want to kind of curve it a little bit. And then right here, his face is going to come down about that long. So, not a sharp one, not too straight. It's just kind of going in a little bit. And then right here would be his chin, of course, and then it comes up right here, and it stops right there. So just da, da, da. Eventually you get used to, drawing face shapes. So for me, there's not much to it, but I'm really bad at explaining. Right here, almost to the top, you want to draw, as I said in the other video, kind of like a rainbow shape. I'm going to give him like a little eyelash right there, and then his eyelid. And his eyes, it's kind of hard to see on this photo, but they're looking this way. I'll probably have to zoom into that picture because I can't see much of the detail. For right now, we won't worry about it. We'll just do that. And then his nose is right here, which is pretty simple. I think there is like a little dot right here for his nostril. And then over here, we're going to draw his other one. It's kind of smaller because he's at the angle, so you can't see most of it. I sound like I'm dying. I'm very sorry. But yeah, there's that one. And I'm going to try to sketch in his mouth. See if I can get it right. It looks pretty difficult. So my advice to you for the mouth, because yeah, that doesn't look very good. He's smiling, of course, so showing his teeth. I might fix this later, but you pretty much want to draw like not a rectangle, but this upper line, it kind of curves up, and then of course it comes down here, and then because the top line is pretty much what's showing he's smiling, because down here there's not much curve to it. But yeah, we pretty much got the basics of his face in. And I'm going to start kind of, going into his hair. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Naruto, only because of the spikies and, the creativeness. So pretty much right here, we're going to draw two pointy, if you turn it upside down, it looks like I said last time, grass. So if you want to describe it that way to help you better, that's the only way I can think of. And then over here, we're going to draw a little bit of a skinnier one, like a, just like that, but a little bit more skinny. And then another one right here coming out of that one. And then right here, he kind of has a one that comes, out from this one right by his ear. And I'm going to draw a little bit in his ear too. Get a little bit of detail. Okay, and then over here, we just continue. And so I've noticed with his hair, it's going to come like all in one, basically. Like it's all connected, kind of. So we're going to go up here. And I'm going to fix this as I go, trust me. Like, this probably is not the final piece. Since I'm kind of, you know, going a little bit fast without realizing I'm not explaining very well, I can only give you advice pretty much. Just kind of go with the flow. It looks like, you know, pointed objects. You know, there's not much to his bangs. It's just all over the place. There's one back here. There's got to be a better way to describe it, but what way that is, I don't know. Okay, and then there's one up here that's kind of curving. Just slightly. And then right here, we're going to overlap that, and then I can see some little hairs right there, and then they come out right here. And from here, it's really interesting. So it's just like that pretty much, and it comes back down to his neck. Like I said earlier, I might define this a little bit more and make it look a little bit better, but this was just, you know, getting it sketched in. It's my first time actually drawing him too. But what I tell myself is just draw what I see. And using shapes to, you know, explain things really does help. I forgot his eyebrow. Right here it's kind of going down more than up. So it's like, and then this other one is right here. Kind of like that. And right here, his neck is pretty small or skinny. I'm just gonna shade in the, you know, shadow right here. And then from here is where his clothes start coming in. And his key will be right here. We'll do that later. But let's start with his clothes. So I don't know if it's like a hoodie he's wearing or what, but it's kind of looking like that. So let's just draw something like this. And it overlaps his shoulder. And it comes down right here, which I might draw the full body like separately, not in this video, but like I said, I'll just do the upper part. And right here, his shoulder comes out, and it's a short sleeve. So we're going to draw, so you're going to come out right here. And then you're going to come from right there. And then right here, like a little wrinkle right there. And you're going to connect it. And his arms are pretty skinny and small too. And he's got a big glove on. Like his arm, like that's really about it you gotta do right there. So I'll probably have to pause some of this, you know, to make the video a little bit quicker. If you want to know how to draw like the hand with the glove, I can probably, you know, explain a little bit, but I don't know if I can do it all in real time because that might take too much time. So I'll make this kind of quick. He has something right here and kind of comes like that. Since you guys probably know more about this, you know what details right there more than I do. And then his thumb is right here. So pretty much just draw a really fat hand, like as if it's swollen or something, because it's really big on him. Okay, and then right here we got a, I think that's, okay, I thought that was Mickey Mouse for a second on his glove, but it's, I don't think it is. I'm gonna do this detail later, since I'm really bad at explaining. Let's just finish up with the fingers. And the pinky, I believe that's the pinky right here, comes right there. So yeah, I'm gonna be right back, and I'm just going to give the glove a little bit more detail. You can pause the video if you want to when I come back, so that way you can kind of mimic what I did. Okay, so that's pretty much about it for that. Just draw a circle and then give it, you know, a little bit of detail. I'm not sure what these are called, but just draw what you see pretty much. Like I said, if you want to pause it, you can definitely do that. I'm gonna shade right here. And then over here, it kind of gets more light. Okay, so from here, his jacket has a little bit of these. So I'm just gonna draw those in real quickly. Okay, and then right here is where the chains come down, and it's holding like a crown. I'm not sure if it's like a necklace of some sort. For the chains, I'm not too great at them either, so I'll just tell you what I do to kind of make it look like chains. So I'm gonna go over here to kind of show you. You're just gonna draw pretty much something like that, and then right here, well, I guess I can finish this one. So yeah, it's like a square, and then this one comes down, and then you pretty much just keep doing that. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. I'm not too great at it either. Okay, so yeah, right here is where that crown kind of comes in. So I'm going to, kind of looks like this. Sorry, I'm looking at it at the same time while drawing. Something like that. Like I said, you guys probably know more about it than I do, so if you want to make that look better, please do, because that looks very horrible. Trying to zoom out. Okay. So I'm going to do the key with this hand, and then that might be it. And then of course I'll just pause it, give it some more detail. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to make this video extremely long. So right here is the other part of his arm, of course. I think, like I said, this is like a jacket, so, and then his sleeve. Okay, so right here is where his arm is, and just like this one, it's not too big, it's pretty skinny. I have a random question. How old is he? If any of you know, please comment, because I don't know. He's kind of like one of those people you don't know for sure. He looks 12, he might be 16. He could be 10, he could be 20. Okay, maybe not 20, but you know what I'm saying, like, I can't really tell. Okay, and then right here was part of his glove. But you can't see all of it because that's where the key starts to dip down. Other side of the jacket. Going to sketch that in too. Okay, and then right here, I almost forgot to draw this. I think this is like a zipper up here. I'm seeing a lot of detail. I'd have to look more closely to be sure. Yeah, I think that's a zipper. And then right here is a belt, which I can do that later too. For now, let's just do the key. So we're going to come right here. There's also a chain right here with, I think that is Mickey Mouse. So I will do that part later. Okay, so the reason why I'm not really explaining much here is because I'm also kind of trying to learn what, you know, what goes where. Yeah, I might have to fix this a little bit because there's a lot to it. Okay, so right here is where his thumb would come up though. I'm not sure if this, well, I guess that's fine. I might have to just pause this and sketch it in because I'm probably gonna make a lot of mistakes. Okay, so I attempted at drawing his hand with the key. I still don't think it looks the best, but you know, it's really early in the morning. I don't know if that has anything to do with it for me, but it looks not the greatest. So take it from me, you know, it's not going to come out perfect. Maybe for you it will, but for me it didn't. I'm just going to do the keychain right here with the Mickey Mouse looking thing, because I would like to get most of this picture in. Okay, so right here is where the Mickey Mouse looking, it might not be Mickey Mouse, pretty sure it is though. right there. And I just wanted to sketch in the key behind here, and then I'll do some detail on this, and then we're going to do finish his eyes when I get a better look at them. We got 2 of these right here, and then the final one right there, and that's, let me fix that, that kind of failed. But yeah, that's actually pretty much it. The last thing I'm going to do is shade him in, and I'm going to, like I just said, give his eyes more detail. So yeah, let's go ahead with the eyes. Okay, so now that I'm seeing the picture up close, I see a lot of things that I actually missed. So yeah, I don't, you know, if you have an actual picture in front of you with him, I recommend looking up that, because there's a lot I didn't see. I guess pretty much all that his eye is like a little glare right there, and then his pupil, and then you want to just kind of darken the edges and shade it. That's pretty much for his eyes right there. Let me go ahead and shade his hair and his other, you know, clothes and stuff, and then I'll be back to kind of explain what I did, and we should be good to go. Okay, so I did a few more things, and that's about all the time I have for this video. As you can see, I kind of gave him some shiny. You can also like use your finger, of course, to help you out with that, and you can also, of course, focus more on his clothes than I did. I can probably do more off camera, but that's all I really wanted to do for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was honestly fun to do him. This was a request by someone on, well, a subscriber, of course, but they also messaged me on Instagram. I hope you like it, of course, and if this helped you, please leave a like and a comment of what you'd like drawn, and hopefully I'll choose yours for the next video. Alright, thank you guys so much.